For me, the coolest thing about deep forestry is that we take the most modern technology and robotics systems as well as deep learning, and we take it into this beautiful environment and provide the world with some system to both protect it and use it in the most optimal way. Deep forestry exists so that at the push of a button, anyone can autonomously survey a forest or tree-based agricultural system and at the same time understand the biodiversity of the area as well as the carbon flux. These metrics are super important and we want to bring them to the forefront in both industry and agriculture. We're seeing a really big interest for a better understanding of how their industry affects the environment around them. And one of the key ways that they're interested in helping the world basically is by improving the amount of carbon that's being sequestered into the environment, as well as improving the biodiversity of the area, whether they're making crops for us to eat or wood for us to build houses in a sustainable way. All of this is now becoming the very forefront of our customers' needs. The cool thing about forestry and tree-based agriculture is these massive companies are actually extremely interested in doing the most they can for the environment, climate, and sustainability. What Alster and Deep Forestry are doing together, combined with these massive industries, can actually have a massively positive impact on society and the climate as a whole. Flying through the forest is actually really difficult, and to do so you really need to see everything around you. The Alster product gives us a 90-degree field of view. We don't have to spin the LiDAR. We provide more value to our customers at a better price point. So what that means for us is that 3D maps that we provide are not only beautiful, but they're incredibly accurate. So if you're a large-scale forestry company, you own tens of millions of hectares of forest. And what that means is that you're buying, selling and harvesting wood all the time. Our customers are the largest forestry companies in the world, and they have huge databases of all of the trees and land that they own. But these databases are based on old technology. In Scandinavia, for example, 1% of forests are harvested every year. But that information about what's actually in those forests is outdated information. I mean, if you have an incomplete understanding of what's actually in your forest, it's costing you millions and millions every year. We can autonomously understand precisely what's in your forest at an individual tree level. And not just understand the diameter of the tree, but the entire volume and the wood quality class. Thousands of species here in the forest, from insects to trees and plants and fungus, as well as other systems. So guesswork turns into precise methods with an exact understanding of the forest as it is today. Industry needs to function, it needs to maintain its profitability, and without it, our society is much worse off. So it's very important to balance these needs. The industry is interested in society, and society is also interested in the industry, but there tends to be a little friction between these two systems. But if you can alleviate that friction using modern technology and working together with companies like Alster, then everybody wins.